Dr. Phil, the man known for reuniting families, just went head to head with Bill Maher and it got heated. This all went down on Real Time with Bill Maher. The topic, immigration and ICE enforcement. Bill Maher brought up something a lot of people didn't expect. Dr. Phil actually joined ICE agents on the raids during Donald Trump's administration. All right, so as always, let's give you guys some context. So Bill Maher and Dr. Phil basically had a debate. And in part of this debate, he brings up the fact that Dr. Phil went out with ICE agents on raids. He didn't understand how in his show he brings families together, but he was okay essentially with going out on raids while families were being broken apart. So I'm gonna show you this clip and then.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
You Dr. Phil. You look like Dr. Phil.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see in that clip, Dr. Phil was out there, and it was funny as hell. He's literally asked that man, "How do you know me?" As if he made it all the way from Mexico here, you don't think he got a TV? Like, he acted like he's not on TV everywhere. But I wanted to show you that clip so I can show you the next clip with Bill Maher and Dr. Phil actually going back and forth. All right, and before I show the actual clip, you guys can go watch the full interview over on Real Time on Bill Maher's channel. It's an amazing interview. But I just found it interesting because both sides had very good points. So I just want to get your guys' opinion on it after. But I'll give you guys my opinion right after the clip.
But why are you going on these ICE raids? I don't understand that. You're a guy who we know for so many years who has been working to put families together, to bring families who are apart and heal them. And now you're going on raids with people who are literally separating families. Explain
Well, now
that to
that's
me.
bullshit.
That's
Now-
not bullshit.
Now
They're
is.
not separating families?
No. Look, if you arrest somebody that's a citizen that has committed a crime or is DUI with the child in the back seat, do you think they don't separate that family right then, right there?
But that's not what's going on.
Of course they do.
Of
But
course,
what you're talking about, I was hearing you in your monologue saying you've got these ICE agents with mask on.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you why they have their mask on. Because we actually have legislators who passed laws about immigration and funded those laws to be executed. They actually pay these agents to go out and do this, and now they're doxing them. They're putting their name,
Yes, that's
their
wrong.
pictures, their addresses of their families on the internet. They're putting them on telephone poles. So of course they're wearing masks so they don't get outed, so people can do violence against their families. The negative actions against ICE agents are up 1,000% in the last several months. 130% violence against them. And why them? They didn't make the laws. They didn't make that law. What are you expecting to do? Just not do their job? If you don't like the law, change it. I don't like that law at all. Change the law.
If you don't like it, why are you going?
Because that is the law.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not trying to.
What I'm going on, I've looked at
But
these
I don't like
files.
hunting. I don't go out with hunters, you know.
But they've got 12. No, wait a minute. They've got, the ICE raids I've been on, I've seen the files. They've got a rap sheet, 12, 14 different cases long of child predators that they're taking off the street. These are the worst first that they're taking off the streets. Who would want them back in their communities?
We all agree with that.
Dr. Phil, that was
No,
beautiful. Hold on.
hang on. Answer the question. Who wants those people back in there? These
No one.
are
I
violent criminals.
I keep answering your questions, and you keep saying I'm not answering your questions. Nobody wants that. But we all didn't want violent criminals and gangs. But that pivoted to going to Home Depot. You know, when Trump came down the first time from the escalator, he said, you know, the rapists and the criminals, and some I assume a good.
All right, so as you can see in the clip, essentially Bill Maher was saying your whole career has been bringing families together. How could you go out on ICE raids and tear families apart? And what Dr. Phil said is, he said, essentially, anytime an American commits a crime and gets arrested, they don't give a damn if they have kids or not. And sometimes in certain situations, they'll actually take your kids from you, which is a valid point on both ends. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below. I thought it was an amazing interview. I think both points are very valid. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, God bless, and I'll see you in the next.